Okay, so I just stumbled upon this idea of a compound marketplace, and it's all about making engineering work easier. Wait, what?
Right? This compound engineering plugin is designed to streamline the process, but it flips traditional methods on their head.
Exactly, it's like they're saying instead of compounding technical debt, we should be compounding efficiency. How does that even work?
Well, the philosophy is that every unit of work should make the next unit easier. That's pretty revolutionary, right?
Totally, it's like if you cleaned your kitchen every time you cooked, the next meal would be a breeze.
Great analogy. They emphasize planning and reviewing, which takes up 80% of the time, while only 20% goes into actual execution.
Wait, so they're spending way more time on planning than coding? That feels counterintuitive at first.
It does, but think about it. If you plan well, you reduce rework later. It's about building a foundation.
I see that, so it's like laying good groundwork for a house instead of constantly fixing cracks later.
Exactly. And the workflow is structured. Plan, work, review, compound, repeat. It's a cycle of continuous improvement.
That makes sense, but isn't there a risk of overplanning, like analysis paralysis?
Good point. There's a balance to strike. Too much planning can stall progress, but it's about finding that sweet spot.
And I wonder how they handle unexpected challenges. They can't plan for everything, right?
That's true. They emphasize documenting learnings to create reusable knowledge, which can help mitigate surprises.
Oh, so they're not just planning for now, but creating a resource for future projects too? That's smart.
Absolutely. It's like building a library of experiences that everyone can draw from.
And I love that it encourages high quality in the code base. Lowering future complexity is such a unique approach.
Right? Traditional development usually accumulates complexity, but this flips that narrative.
But doesn't that assume all teams will adopt this method? What about those stuck in their old ways?
That's a challenge for sure. Change management is tough. There's always resistance to new processes.
So implementation is a whole other beast. It's one thing to have this awesome plugin, another to get teams on board.
Exactly. Plus, it's experimental. The evidence for success might not be fully established yet.
True, I mean, how do you measure success with something so new? That's a gray area.
And the outputs for codecs and open code formats are still evolving, which adds to the uncertainty.
Right? So they're basically navigating uncharted waters while trying to build better processes.
Exactly. And the idea of multi-agent code reviews is also fascinating. Collaborative checks can catch more issues.
That sounds promising, but is there a risk of too many cooks spoiling the broth?
Definitely a possibility. It's important to have clear roles and limits for each agent involved.
And I wonder how they prioritize which features to tackle first. Seems like that could get complicated.
Great observation. Prioritization must be crucial, especially to avoid overwhelming the team.
So it's not just about the tools, but also the mindset and culture within the team.
Exactly. It's about creating a culture of learning and continuous improvement, which is challenging.
This is so interesting. It makes me think about how many industries could benefit from a similar approach.
Totally. Any field that relies on iterative processes could adopt this philosophy.
It's a fascinating concept. I'm curious about where this will go next, especially with evolving tech.
Yeah, the next steps could redefine how we think about engineering and teamwork.
So if we put all this together, it's really about rethinking our approach to collaboration and efficiency.
For sure. And the cycle of planning, working, reviewing, and compounding could reshape productivity.
But wait, I think the bigger question is, can this idea actually be scaled effectively?
Good point. That's something to watch as teams start adopting these practices.
I can't wait to see how this shapes the future of engineering. It's definitely worth keeping an eye on.
Absolutely. And who knows, it might inspire other fields to innovate their workflows too.
This conversation has opened my mind to new possibilities in how we think about work.
Same here. There's so much potential for improving collaboration and efficiency across the board.